Hi, I'm Seth Thomas. I'm the owner and director of Albany Movement Fitness, a personal training facility that specializes in functional movement in Albany, New York. We are hosting a 5K to benefit the Albany Boxing Club's after-school program. This free program offers guidance and structure to disadvantaged youth in the heart of Albany. I had the chance to speak with Jerry Jones, the director of the program, to learn about the services they provide. This is what he had to say. I'm Seth Thomas, the owner and director of Albany Movement Fitness. We are hosting a 5K on August 16th. When we were considering who to support for the 5K, the Albany Boxing Club, Albany Boxing Program jumped right in my mind. I'm going to introduce you to Jerry Jones here. He's the director of the boxing program. How you doing, Jerry?
Good, yourself?
Good. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions about the program. How many members do you have?
We have approximately we get about a little over 100 a day. So you're talking about maybe about 500 members who use the gym regularly on a regular basis. But the total amount of members we have is it was hard to say. We get a lot of people who come in and out the community all the time.
Okay. And so the program supports boys and girls?
Boys, girls, young, old, of all ages. Yeah.
Okay. What are the hours of operation?
We're open from 1 to 9. We have 3 programs will go on during that time. We have adult program which goes from 1 to 3. We have an after-school program for kids. We'll go from 3 to 6. And then we have a young adult program which goes from 6 to 9, Monday through Friday.
Okay. So how many staff do you have?
We have 6 people on staff, and all of them at one time used to box here at the city of Albany.
Really?
Yes.
And are they credentialed?
Yes, they are. One of the gentlemen was started out in our program actually probably about 20 years ago. His name is Tony Marshall. Right. He's probably our most well-known member. He's a 3-time world champion. Right. He came up in the program and is still giving back by working with the kids. Right. We also have another member of our program as a staff, Corey Landy, who was ranked in the top 5 in the country as an amateur boxer. He decided to finish up with school and come back and help out the kids instead of going turning pro.
Boxing is a pretty aggressive sport, so do you ever have any kind of carryover like at school or anything like that, or do you teach the kids, how to, carry themselves and the skills that they learn, outside of the gym?
Well, that's a real popular question, Seth. We always get that, people wondering, does the aggressiveness from boxing work against kids? And it's usually totally the opposite. It gives you an outlet, a place where you can come, learn analytical skills, how to handle stuff, and just remain calm and not fly off the handle. So usually with our kids in school, we find out they're more calmer when you're a member of our program.
Okay. Is there a lot of parent involvement? I mean, minutes ago here we had this place crawling with young athletes, and I didn't see a whole lot of parents involved. So,
unfortunately, no, and a lot of it is because we're a community gym within a little part of the lower economical part of the city, where you have a lot of the parents who are working 2 or 3 jobs or who are not capable of being involved.
Can you tell me a little bit about where we're located in Albany here on Quayle Street?
We're in the West Hills section of Albany. When the city of Albany relocated us out off of Swan Street, we wanted to be in a more central located area for uptown and downtown. Right. And we're right off the bus route and not too far from the high school, so we try to be available for everybody.
I noticed some of the equipment, has like some of the bags have tape on them and stuff like that. Would you say that there is a definite need for new equipment?
It is, Seth. It's getting harder and harder. Right now, we're mostly funded and totally funded by the city of Albany, and it's hard with the economic crunch in which the city is going through right now to really get the things we need. For what we do here, and like I said, we're part of a community gym, so we provide mostly everything for the guys for free. The only thing we don't provide is their own hand wraps. Even the kids will go on boxing trips. We provide, we usually it's us out, the coaches, we provide for them the rides, gas, food on the trips, what we could do to make it possible for the guys to enjoy the full experience of a community gym.
Say somebody in the community wanted to start boxing, how would they go about joining your program?
Just walk in the door, sign a membership form, and you come on in. No charge at all. Once we get the person in the gym, female or male, we allow them to come in, train for a while, get in shape, learn the basics of boxing.
So from year to year, do you have a concern, like a deep concern, like, hey, maybe this year we're not going to be able to continue to do what we do and provide the program for the youth?
Stuff every year. January 1st is always a start. I think I know when I'm getting more gray hair, because it's the time when they're starting to get the new budget in, and they're starting, and we don't know whether we're going to fit in or not. And we've been lucky to show that there's a need for our gym, and that we don't just, like I said, teach violence. We're a community program where a lot of people come here just to work out, to fit in, meet other people in the community, have a safe place to hang out, and that's what we're here for. And like I said, for the budget, the last few years it has been shrinking and getting smaller and smaller. So we are in need for new equipment, and we're just trying to, maintain.
So the after-school program is popular. What sort of values and stuff like that do you try to instill, and how do you go about through what process do you go about instilling those values to the children?
Well, we go through that by a couple of ways. First, we do it through peer involvement. We try to get the kids to work with each other, even though it's an individual sport when they get in the ring. But we have each kid help teach each other, and once they learn how the basics. We also have the coaches who are on staff, where guys who grew up in the program. So they get to mentor the kids and tell them their experiences in the ring and outside the ring and with school.
All right, so if you were to sum up, what Albany boxing is all about in one word, what would it be?
It would be community.
Community.
Yes, it really would be. Like I said, we're here for people of all ages, walks of life, and like you said, this is a sport where, in a gym where we have no favorites. Everybody's treated the same, and hopefully to teach everybody how to reach their own goals and get the best out of themselves.
You heard it from Jerry Jones, the director of the Albany Boxing Club here in Albany on Quayle Street. We hope that you join us at our 5K on August 16th in Corporate Woods to benefit and support the Albany Boxing Club.